guess it's a play button anyway. Circle means.
Yeah. Alright, we're back again. This is Alex.
Or Alexis, or whatever.
Whatever the hell you want to call me.
Am I like breaking new ground? And we're like, oh my god.
Breaking new ground.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. You can title this like Alex name reveal. It's Alexis.
Title this Alex name reveal.
Yeah,
There's an I and an S at the end.
All your subscribers were like, Jesus Christ, is that her real name?
I'd probably actually introduced myself as Alexis in the first couple of videos.
Oh.
Probably. Because, you know, people are going back and watching all of the old videos.
I'm sure you got your subscribers who are like diehard.
Yeah, those diehard Alex Herman subscribers.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. Everybody knows one.
And now we're just gonna fall into awkward pauses.
Yeah, no, dead air. There's whole tons of it.
Yeah,
buckets of it.
I'm sure that's what the subscribers are looking for too.
Yep, just dead air.
They're like
just dead air and weird visuals.
Like instead of deciding to click away from the video, they're like, I wish they would just stop talking.
I wish they would just shut up and let me watch whatever they've decided to put on
they've
screen.
they've decided to click on the video and they're like, I don't want to watch this, but they're too lazy to like
mute it. They're too lazy to like mute it.
I don't know, like maybe they're just so lazy they don't even want to move anything. They're like, I wish they'd just.
You know
shut
what?
up.
You know what? I just realized, Max.
What?
This concept is just a podcast.
Yeah. Did you not realize that
I didn't realize that. I was thinking of it as if it's like a new thing.
Whoa, no one's ever talked on just a mic with no video before. Jeez.
I don't watch those, so in my head those don't exist. Because I'm that self-centered. If I'm not personally involved with them, they don't exist.
Of course not. I mean...
This is the Alex Herman world. We all knew that.
I mean... Hey, did you see the newest Matt Damon movie?
No.
Was Alex Herman in it? No, well then I guess I didn't.
Well then I guess I didn't, because it doesn't exist.
There's some more silence for them who wanted silence.
Yeah, this is how we come up with conversation.
Yeah.
We just repeatedly comment on the dead air.
We have silence, and then Max talks about how it's silent.
Yes.
Wow, riveting, groundbreaking comedy right here.
Groundbreaking comedy. We're gonna have long, sullen silences, followed by Max deciding to comment on the long, sullen silences.
No, what are you even supposed to talk about? If it's silent, you're trying to think what to talk about, and they're like, hey, I know what to talk about. The fact that it's silent. And here I go, still talking about the fact that
and that's what you've
silent.
done 2 times. 2 out of 2, Max.
Okay, here's a knockoff of an orange soda.
It's an audio show, Max. You can't bring up the visuals.
I know, that's why I'm describing
What
them.
are we, Grain Grumps?
Grain Grumps?
Grain Grumps. I was burping in the middle of it, is why it sounded weird.
Yeah, I love them Grain Grumps.
Love them. Let's make fun of YouTubers that are 80 times more successful than us.
Yeah. 80.
It's more like 80,000.
Like, infinitely more successful.
Infinitely.
Than, like, anyone.
Not anyone. Come on.
I wasn't talking about Game
Those guys are not even top of their game.
I wasn't talking about Game Grumps. I was talking, you said, like, YouTubers is multiple.
Oh, well, those are 2 dudes.
Yeah. I was thinking channels.
No.
Oh, okay, then.
Just no.
No, you're wrong. Very, very wrong.
You're so wrong, Max. Always with the wrongness. Just rustle a paper bag in defiance.
That's what I say to that.
Of course. What else do you do?
Hey, Max.
You're polluting the
Screw
audio.
you. Well, guess what? What are they going to say? They're too flustered by the paper.
They're too
by the
flustered.
paper bag. Bringing back awful memories.
Don't you know people are squirrels? They can't handle loud, rustling noises.
Yeah, they just get spooked and run away. Like a deer with headlights. Oh.
With headlights.
Yeah,
They're just sitting there cuddling up with some headlights, and suddenly they turn on, and they're like, oh, wow.
Yes.
Doing good. Get good. We should pick topics when we do these instead of just doing them.
You ever read V for Vendetta?
No, I have not.
I mean...
In fact, honestly, before I came over here, I did not realize that was a book.
You didn't know it started as a graphic novel?
No, I thought it was just a movie.
Okay, have you seen the movie?
No, I saw parts of it.
Oh, that's great.
Saw the first like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, nope.
It's a good movie.
I have a personal vendetta against V for Vendetta for reasons I don't want to talk about.
Vendetta is already personal. Do you even need to?
I have
mention
a
that it's
personal vendetta with V for Vendetta. No, I have a non-personal vendetta. I have a very public
I
vendetta.
have a neutral
Vendetta. There's no V, it's just vendetta.
vendetta.
I have a very public vendetta with V for Vendetta.
Well, it's not secretive.
It's
just personal.
personal. It's the opposite of personal.
Business. You know.
I guess.
No, it's
I
personal.
have a business vendetta.
I have a business vendetta. I only hate you because of my affiliation with my company.
Yeah, I only hate you because my company hates you. It's like when you work for McDonald's and you head over to Taco Bell. It's like, well, I don't really like you because I work for McDonald's. It's a business vendetta.
Or it's like you work at the Coke factory and they're like, oh, we only got Pepsi. And it's like, sorry, I can't do that.
I can't.
I'd lose my job.
I lose my job.
Yep.
They got the spies sneaking around making sure I don't drink any Pepsi.
I mean,
For every single worker in all of those factories.
yeah. I mean, whenever they go out to eat, they always have to have like a buddy with them to report any wrongdoings.
To make sure no one drinks any Pepsi.
Yeah, any Pepsi or or
But then they got those revolutions happening where, like, just in herds, they're just going out and drinking Pepsi.
yeah.
As if they work for Pepsi Company.
And there's so many that you can't even count them all. So only like, I don't know, like 3 out of 10 lose their jobs, and 7 they get a clean getaway. And I mean, it's not even
With that Pepsi.
not even that really big of a getaway. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
you can get the same thing from Coke.
Like,
so
it really wasn't worth it, guys. Just
No.
drink the Coke.
maybe it's like an inside job. Like a manager of some Pepsi factory decides to quit his job and go undercover at the Coca-Cola plant.
He brings in Pepsi as if it's like drugs.
And he's like, "Oh my gosh, I figured
He's
out."
like taking a bunch of labels off of Coke bottles and like
And
put them
put-
on the Pepsi bottles, and no one can tell the difference.
That wouldn't change anything. Pepsi would still get the profits.
Yeah, and he like goes back to his company and he's like, "It worked. No one can tell the difference."
So now there's no more Coke.
There's
No more Coke. They all say Pepsi on them.
Yeah.
You can peel away the label and see Coke. Doesn't matter. That's Pepsi. That's Pepsi's turf.
Pepsi.
There's Pepsi.
It turns into Pepto Bismol at some point, and then eventually Pepto Bismol gets involved. Like, nope.
Yeah. And now we don't even have any name brand cola. We just have name brand Pepto Bismol, which
Only name brand Pepto Bismol,
Which is-
which you don't drink in large quantities.
I mean, depends on where you're from.
No, it's not.
People could drink it in like
I mean, you
large
can.
quantities.
It's not advised, but you can.
It's not advised. No one said like, hey, remember, be safe and don't drink Pepto Bismol in large quantities.
Those are the 2 pieces of advice I give you every time I see
Yeah.
you. When I'm leaving, I'm like, be safe and don't drink large quantities of Pepto Bismol.
Yeah, my mom's always like, okay, call me when you get there and don't drink Pepto Bismol in large quantities.
It's a real epidemic in society. People are just drinking that Pepto Bismol, like too much of it.
I mean, it's
Drinking
just,
it like I would say like a fine wine, but you don't drink that in large quantities either.
Some people do.
On an average basis, you don't.
The French.
Well, shut up about the French. Just, well, you see, shut up. Ugh. And that's all I gotta say about that.
All you gotta say about Pepto Bismol.
It's just, ugh. I actually never, like, drank Pepto Bismol, or whatever you do with that.
I never had Pepto Bismol. I think it's supposed to help.
Well, given you didn't understand what Tums were when I said that to you a few years ago.
Yeah, who's ever heard of Tums?
Anyone who's ever had a stomach ache ever.
No, you just take some Advil.
Because Advil solves all your problems.
Advil pretty much helps with any, like, minor injury. Internal, anyway. Like, oh, I got a headache.
You get like a scrape on your
Advil.
knee and you're like, Advil.
Yeah, you just crush up fine powder and you put it on the wound.
No.
And then you just let it sit.
No.
And then, I mean, 2, sometimes even 1 day later, bam, fresh as a daisy.
No.
Well, I guess you've never tried it, have you?
I have not.
Well, then you wouldn't know.
But I still think I've found better ways to deal with my wounds, such as just putting a band-aid on it and letting it sit.
Yeah, but did you put some crushed up Advil?
I did not put crushed up Advil in it,
Well, then
because that sounds very painful.
well, it would have taken like half the time to heal. That's just science.
That's just science. That's just science.
Max Nye, the science guy.
Max Nye, the science guy. Doesn't